Hi, I'm Dr. Dani and welcome to Dr. Dani TV. And this week, I'm going to tell you how to meditate properly and why binge meditating doesn't work. So let's just get one thing out of the way. I'm not a meditation snob, I swear. I don't actually believe that there's one and only one way to meditate that beats all the other ways that is the same for every single person. However, no matter what style of meditation you choose, there is one thing that's now popping up to be proven in the research not to work. And that's what I call binge meditating. So it doesn't sound too good already, right? So what does it actually mean, binge meditating? Well, it usually starts when you're doing a course or you're going away on a beautiful retreat and you get taught how to meditate for the first time. And it's awesome. I highly recommend doing this. Learning how to meditate in nature while you're zenning out from the world at a retreat center is actually a fantastic way to get your feet wet. The issue isn't starting to meditate on an amazing retreat, it's thinking that you have to go home and do this sitting meditation for at least an hour a day to make it work. And then you go home and you get back into your packed schedule and your life's really busy and you find it hard to fit in that whole hour every day, and then you start to feel really guilty. Okay, the binge meditation is gonna come soon. So you get up an hour earlier and you push through the first little while until you're totally exhausted by lunch and you've lost sleep and you can't keep up doing this hour in the morning any longer with your current schedule because you're not on a retreat anymore. And there's this little voice in your head that tells you that 5 or 10 minutes of meditation doesn't make any difference. So then you just stop altogether and then you feel guiltier. And then what happens is, you go through a period of anxiety and stress and you may feel really overwhelmed with a stress crisis, and then you think, okay, I have to start meditating again. And then you force yourself back into doing that hour a day for a few weeks to help you through that stressful period, but then once things start going well again, the hour a day is still too much of a commitment and it kind of falls away. So if that sounds at all familiar, don't worry, you're totally normal. I do not do a sitting meditation myself for an hour a day, and I teach this stuff. But I do have a daily mind-body practice that I fit into my packed schedule no matter how busy I am, because I actually tailor it to how much time I actually have during the day. Some days that's only 10 minutes, and that's okay. Sometimes it's an hour and a half, but that includes yoga, asana, guided relaxation, visualization, breathing exercises, which I really like, and I find it's effective for me. The good news is that research is now showing us that it doesn't matter how many years you've been meditating, so get started now. It also doesn't matter how long each day you practice. That's awesome, right? So what actually matters is being consistent, doing a little bit every day. And the reason this works so well is that we have to gently remind our brain every day to make these small changes to those neural networks that we want to make. So the brain is pretty smart once it gets going on something that's good for it. It actually wants more and more. And once you have found the practice that you like to do, whether it is yoga, a moving meditation, whether it is breath work, whether it is a mantra meditation that you repeat to yourself, or whether it's a guided recording you listen to or a vipassana or Zen meditation, just doing the same thing every day for 10 minutes will start to change your brain over time in a really profound way. Researchers at Harvard University have taught total beginners simple meditation practice for 20 minutes a day for 8 weeks. And then they looked at their brain changes on MRIs and they found that they had increased brain mass in gray matter areas in key brain regions associated with resiliency and positive moods. So the moral of this story is you don't have to worry about getting up an hour early each day before work or giving up your evening social life just to start to meditate, because it just takes 10 minutes. That's only 2 commercial breaks from your favorite TV show if you watch TV, or 2 of your favorite songs played back to back. So now that you can just let go of your guilt for not meditating an hour a day, pick a time in your calendar and schedule in 10 minutes a day to practice. And if you don't currently have a meditation practice that you love, or you want to know how to start doing it in 10 minutes flat so it actually works, click here to get my free mind-body medicine crash course and get started right now. As always, if you love this video, please share the love and share it using the links here and here. I'm Dr. Dani, and this